Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel Budgeting for Future. Today we will be stuffing some cash envelopes for this upcoming paycheck. We do have quite a few of variable expense envelopes to put money into, as well as some sinking funds. And let's go ahead and just jump right on in. So the first is groceries. We don't have any money left over in this envelope. I did decide to take that money just out of here, but we did come in under budget for our groceries from this last pay period, which is really exciting. I think we're under budget by like $25, which is really great for us because we did have a lower budget than we normally do. We do want to just go back up to our standard $250 that we normally budget for this category. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my big bills. Last time, I think what happened that made it go really well for us was the fact that we just bought one really big grocery haul at the beginning of the 2 weeks. And then after that, we were able to just kind of live off that. We had a little bit of money that we had left over, obviously, and we did need a few extra things. We grabbed that and it really helped us to stay under budget. So hopefully we will again this pay period. Next up is our gas envelope. We do have some money left over in this envelope, and we do roll over our gas money just so that, you know, in case anything crazy happens, we have a little bit of money left on hand, or maybe a car maintenance happens and we need some extra cash, we can pull from our gas budget. We currently have $15 left in here, and we are traveling out of town this upcoming weekend. So we did decide, normally we budget closer to $40, that we would be putting $80 into this cash envelope because we are doing quite a bit of travel. I think in total, I'm going to be driving right around 8 hours this weekend. I'm not super excited, but we definitely plan for that in the budget. And there is the cash. I think it's really important to really make sure that you're budgeting around the different events that are coming up in your life. I, for the longest time, have been really bad at this. So every time that there's like a birthday party or a wedding, I'm like, hey, they're messing with my budget. Like, I didn't plan for this. And I think I really have to get better at like taking responsibility for like, yes, you didn't plan for this, but it's your job to plan for this. And I'm definitely trying to take that idea into 2021. I would love to know if you also struggle with this, or if you have any tips or tricks for getting a little bit better at trying to plan around events that come up that could affect your budget. I really need some help in that area, so that would be awesome. The next group of envelopes that we'll be stuffing are our fun money envelopes. These, we give ourselves $100 every single paycheck for really any miscellaneous expenses and, you know, fun. This first one is my daughter's, and we'll be giving her $100. We do also have these as kind of sinking funds, for lack of better. So she's got a bunch of cash in here. She has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 401, 402, 403, 404, 405, 406, 407, 408, 409. So quite a lot of money. We do need to get some more wipes and diapers for her, really probably as soon as I'm done filming this. So she'll definitely see a little bit of a hit there. I'm also really worried that she's gonna have just like crazy amounts of money in this fun money envelope because she doesn't really need a lot. She's a year old, so we obviously buy her what she needs, but again, she doesn't need a ton. So I think I'll end up putting some of this money into her 529 for her at some point. What do you think is like too much money to have in a fun money envelope? That's the real question. I would also love to hear your thoughts on that. Next is my husband's fun money envelope. You'll notice that his and I are always smaller than hers. Like, that's how much money she always has in hers, but he'll get another 100. He did quite a little bit of spending last paycheck, so he now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 302. So about $100 less than she does, and I'm sure I have even less in mine. Which brings me to mine. Again, I get another $100. And let's see what I got here. I think I'm gonna buy some new running shoes really shortly, but I don't wanna, it's hard for me to buy running shoes because I'm not a huge runner, but I know I need good ones. They're just so expensive. Also, yeah, if you have a good running shoe that you really like let me know down below. That's affordable, obviously. I don't want to spend like an arm and a leg. So 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 290, 291, 292, 293, 294, and 295, 296, and 297. Just a little under $300 there. And yeah, when we saw that there were new stimulus checks about to come out, I was like, oh, we'll put a little bit of money into our fun money envelopes and it'll be really great. And we don't need that at all. Like, sure, it would be nice, I guess, to put them in our fun money envelopes so we can spend them on whatever, but honestly, we have a ton of money in those, and so they're definitely not going to be prioritized. We actually have quite a few financial goals that I think are going to be more priority, and I'm pretty excited just because it'll expedite all the other goals we've been working on so far this year. Next, we will be stuffing my envelope for my paycheck challenge. I am doing a $5,000 paycheck challenge with my cute little printable that I made. You can find this on Etsy if you're curious as to really what it looks like. It is $1 too, so really affordable. We're gonna go ahead and color in one of these hearts, and for this pay period, we will be putting $80 into this challenge. We are saving up for a new rental property. We currently have one, and we think that in the next 3 years we'll be wanting to get another. Obviously my other hearts are pink, and that's because we saved for those in February, which, you know, Valentine's Day is pink, and if you're familiar with Erin Condren, her next month is like this blue-green color. So I thought that would be fun to kind of have reflected in this. Perfect, let's go ahead and just stuff that envelope and we can go on our way. So $85, so 20, 40, 60, 80, and then we'll grab a 5 here. And that'll bring that envelope up to, I think, $285. So definitely making some good money moves there. It's been fun to kind of challenge ourselves to fit that into the budget, and I think it'll be overall really rewarding. Next up is our school sinking fund. Now this is a sinking fund that is high priority if you've been on my channel at all. I swear I talk about it almost constantly, but I am working on my Master's of Business Administration, and it is a goal of ours to pay completely with cash. And so as you can see in this envelope, we are doing a pretty good job of saving up for that. And in my most recent videos, my Tuesday transfer videos, I've been putting extra money into this envelope, like in my spreadsheet. So today we'll be stuffing some of that money as well as the money that we have budgeted for the upcoming budget, and that in total is going to be $242. I think I'm gonna go and start with some big bills because this is a pretty big envelope at this point, but yeah, I always hate when I end up having to put ones in here because obviously they take up more space when you have more of them to get to a certain number. So 100, 200, 220, 240, 241, 242, and this will bring this envelope quite a bit. And to be honest with you, I think I have more cash in this envelope than I do in, I have like a spreadsheet that keeps track of where I think all my envelopes are at, especially these sinking fund ones, and I don't think it's accurate. So I definitely will need to do some counting here today and make a note so that I can update my log accordingly. All right, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,220, 1,240, 1,260, 1,280, and 1,290, 1,295, 1,300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1,305. Yeah, in my log, I definitely only have $1,000 in this envelope. So that is good to know that I've been doing more work than what I'm keeping track of. So definitely great. $1,300 is a really, really great place to be. I think I'm about to have to pay another tuition bill in the next few weeks. So we will definitely see that go down, but I'm glad that it's there, and I feel really good paying for college in cash this time around because obviously I wasn't able to back when I was an undergraduate student. All right, with 2 envelopes left, we have our phone sinking fund. We always put $40 into this every 2 weeks. And that is for our phone bill that we pay annually. I'm not gonna count it because it really doesn't matter. I won't spend it until I get the bill at the end of the year. And last but certainly not least, we have pets. I will be putting another $40 into this envelope. And that'll bring us up to 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85. We did finally actually buy them more cat food, but we do need to get them even more because we got like the world's smallest bag. And that, oh, I completely thought we were done here. That's so funny. I was like, why do I have all this extra money? What's going on? Okay, the last envelope, the real last envelope after pets is going to be out to eat. This makes way more sense. We have no cash left in this envelope. We did stick with the budget this pay period, which I'm really proud of us for, and we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves another $150. So we've got, yeah, we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 130, and then 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140. All right, and that will go ahead and wrap up our cash envelopes for this paycheck and budget with me. If you liked this video, go ahead and consider giving it a like, and definitely consider subscribing if you would like to see more content from me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!